arrived.
I'm going to have to deal with some orders here, so let's order resources. I'm going to need... it's so expensive to do it like this, but I feel like I'm going to have to. That is 8 orders. Once those guys start filing in... Go on then, and some food. That's a big order. It's coming in soon. We have the freight. I just need to upgrade the flipping center. What are the engineers doing? Are these on a 12-hour shift? Right, 24-hour shifts. Just work and work and work. I don't feel like... Oh, the alcohol's going to go down faster now, though, isn't it? Okay. It most certainly is. Yeah, I definitely need to upgrade the pharmacy. That's the thing, to get the medical supplies produced. Right, let's speed this up a little bit.
New patient arrived. Sir, a dispatch
Whoop.
from HQ.
That didn't take long. They're going to ask for something I can't afford to give. I absolutely know it. We've got one in trauma. Oh, I've clicked on this one. So this guy's critical, but you can come straight out of retirement and do that. You're resting. Well, if they're resting, I'll put him on the well-rested one. And this guy can become well-rested. So it's okay. We'll flick things around. You are critical. This is looking good. You're going straight in. Right, I'm going to save this. Let's see what we've got. Group of refugees come to the hospital. They ask for permission to take refuge here. If I take them in, 10 civilians. Nope. Send them away. The food situation is far too dire. And until I get more staff requisition orders, we are not going to get... Oh, what's this? Major Wells, I'm disappointed with the way you handled Christopher About's case. Who was Christopher About? By depriving us of one of our agents, you interfered with the work of the Bureau. I requested an appropriate punishment to be delivered to your hospital. Ooh, you nasty pasty. Okay. So I would lose one staff order. I didn't have any anyway. And I would lose 1 or 5 orders. That's fine. That's fine. I've lost 1 order. Good job I put that order in with the depot, wasn't it? Which I'm assuming... Yep, it's paid for. You can't find me if I don't have the money. What did I do? I think... Right, if we pause this. If we go back a little bit... I can't remember the name Christopher About. But it was someone from HQ. And I think we got someone in to treat who'd been beaten the shit out of in HQ, I think, basically. I thought I sent them back. That one. I can't think of anyone else. Unless it's a VIP event. Was it the grenade one? He's the German you get from the French Surgeon Scout mission. Ah, thanks, Gaz. Yeah, that's... Was that one I was thinking of? I can't remember what we did. Obviously, we didn't do what we're supposed to do. I thought I delivered him, though. I was sure I delivered him to HQ. Anyway, whatever it was, it's had a minimal impact on me, so I'm fine with that. We've got another one. Oh, let's get the good news first. So we can't amputate. It appears the patient's leg is infected. We would normally need to amputate, but it seems it responds well to the medicine. So this is 1 extra supply. I'm going to do it. HQ requested us to send them food as they're experiencing shipment delays. So, I'm not sending HQ 72 food. That's ridiculous. That's not the right time. I mean, if I had more engineers, I could do this. If they sent me more engineers, I could make the food for them. But I absolutely can't. Actually, you know what I could do? I mean, I want this to go up, but we could probably, with the amount of stuff we're getting, we could definitely afford to make food, couldn't we? I need more engineers. That is just all there is to it, really. I'm going to take one out of you. The thing is, we'll put them in a 12-hour shift system. I'm going to put you on resting. And it's just going to take longer to dig this, unfortunately. It's a big upgrade, is that? Oh well, it is what it is. We got someone waiting at CCS. Oh, hang on, let's just get this one out first. Shorter rehab. Patient has strong will.
Sir, new patient arrived.
We have 2 waiting. So at this point, terminal and terminal. Okay, well, your well rested is... I'm gonna let him have 6 minutes extra sleep, because I think he gets well rested after that, doesn't he? Or is he just rested? You know what? He's not going to have that luxury. And then on the other 2...
Sir, doctor is starting a new shift.
Let's see who's going to... We can actually click and see who's going to be quick. So... Jack Morley. Edith's in the chemical station, I think. So let's look at Jack Morley. I think that's the thing. See if I go to the right one. Was I right? Was I right? Yeah, so he's going to be out quick. You can go in, and that's a quick job as well. That's fine. Trauma is okay for now. And chemical rods. Let's have a look at my engineers. Make sure I've got these the right way round. We've got enough trauma stuff. I'm going to quickly shift production to there to try and get some more of those turned out until the numbers level up, because well, these are slower to treat. Mind you, we've got twice as many surgeons now for that.
Sir, new patient arrived.
Someone is exhausted in the clearing station. It's got to be a medic, is it? Yep, let's put you in. Switch them out. We've got 1 reserve medic at the moment, whilst everyone else... It's so slow, I think, getting patients from here to here. Anyway,
Sir,
luckily,
medics are on
cemetery's
way.
okay at the moment. I did send
Sir,
that guy back to the
new
trenches.
patient arrived.
Patient being transported died from their wounds. Dr. Jules Webb waits new assignments, and there's 1 person waiting. Who have we got? Okay, you can go on the well-rested one, and on here, stable. Someone who's stable, that's really, really nice. Go in there.
Sir, operation was
Let's
successful.
make use of this. Patient has severe burns, but it seems his body's already started to heal.
Sir, new patient arrived.
All the goddamn time. Okay, you're good. This is an 8-hour one. That's fine. We'll just put you up there. Okay, so there is another battle coming on the 17th, so we will need to turf people out. Actually, let me go and have a look. We have a few people pending here. Right, so the +3s, we need to get the combat power up fairly quickly. I do need orders as well. It's gone instantly green, which is excellent. I think we're gonna put a few in here because, mind you, oh, there's a +3 and a +3. We're going to get enough people to fill that up, aren't we? So let me get some extra orders coming, extra drafts coming. I'll spend you +7. We're going to get some in there.
Sir, patient is cured.
It's going to get us some instant stuff. So if we need to buy food and other things, we can afford it. Actually, if I release a load of those,
Sir, operation was successful.
provide the food. Go to here.
Sir, patient is
order resources with these new orders. I think this is the way to do this. So that basically pays for the food we've done. Confirm order. And then let's go to hire personnel. And what should we have? I need the engineers. Damn, I need engineer housing. Okay. So I need a medic team. I'm pretty sure I need a medic team. And these are cheap. We're going to get 2. That's going to make a difference. That is going to make a difference. Right, we've done it. Use drafts to order food? Yeah, Callum.
Sir,
That's just what I was thinking. You always cheese it the same. Spend the food and order it with tickets. It's lucky that we had enough. Oh, God. Oh, this is not good. Angus is concerned that the explosives for the tunnel can get wet because of the rain. He wants to move all the explosives to the tunnel now. Pravin suggests that this is not wise, as any stray shell could potentially trigger an explosion. Angus, however, insists on taking it. So, prepare a canopy. Insufficient resources. I need 10 orders. Send engineers to construct storage. That would have been cheaper. Leave Angus to his own devices. I didn't really want that to happen now, but it looks like it's happened and I can't do anything about it, so... So, let me guess, this tunnel that I've spent about 6 days digging so far is going to get blown up. That's my prediction. So it seems the infection was not serious. You have high hopes for the patient's recovery. Unfortunately, the body shows signs of dehydration and emaciation. You'd recommend prolonging his recovery. Longer rehab, not a problem.
Operation was successful.
Not a problem. I can live with that.
Sir, patient is cured.
Food shortage in 7 hours. I'm hoping food delivery in 4 hours. 2 hours. 2 hours. Okay, that's looking good. Oh, pause. Let me have a think. Save the game. VIP cured? Excellent. We'll upgrade this chap first. So this is hysterical. Wow. So he's picked up this trait. Hysterical works much worse at ADS. Dead serious. They work significantly better at the cemetery. You see, when we assign people on that assignment screen, we need to see these stats, I think. He's most horrified by the victims of gas attacks, vomiting, dark skin, and blind eyes. Tires significantly slower and working slow. Eats once every 2 days. Tires significantly slower. They work better at the ceremony. Oh, hang on. Is that an exchange for... Oh, exchange for extroverted. Works less efficiently. Others working with them perform slightly better. I think the passionate tires significantly slower. So, right. So it's Norman Head. Oh, let's just treat this. Damage to the patient's body is just superficial. Right, so Norman Head. We need to remember that name. So when I go in here, he's here. So he doesn't like working here. That's absolutely fine. We can just throw him in like that. We do need someone working on there. So we've got 15 people working in the trenches. It's nice. Okay, I think this is dragging them in faster. I think it's working. Yeah, apparently traits can be exchanged.
Sir, medics are on the way.
We have new medics coming in soon. Let's have a look. There must be some more people inside this. There's one. He's stable. Straight on the table. He's going to get rested.
Sir, doctor is starting a new shift.
Nice timing. The scouts are back.
New patient arrived.
Just as time. Preview teams. So, if I click on this depot. Oh, fetch the truck. Look, it's filled up, but I have to go in and manually select it, I think. I would love it if that was automatic. I don't know if that's a thing. I can send them back to the hospital, but they have nothing with them. Did I not upgrade the scout team? thought I did that upgrade. Huh. Anyway, we've got counter-espionage. Which one is this one? Is this it over here? This is driving me nuts. This. I can't actually just put the thing on there because the background moves it off the bloody pointer. Scout team will track down the German convoy responsible. Okay, assign.
Sir, Scouts unit has started a new mission.
Right, let me go to this. Hire personnel. Scouts. I never saw this. It does require personnel to do, though.
Sir,
Not like the free one at the
engineers
start.
reached the construction site.
You upgrade the scout tent, but you still need to request hire a scout. Yeah, I need to do that. We are out of food. Oh, I thought the train was bringing...
Medics are on the way.
I thought the train was bringing 80 in. It is. It just hasn't arrived yet. So, hang on. I could have sworn that said the next lot is in 6 hours, 40 minutes. But something's eaten all the food. And the train was supposed to arrive before that timer came up? I don't know. Wasn't it? Did I misread that? I might have misread it.
Operation was successful.
Okay, what have we got? Appears the patient's leg is infected. We could normally need to amputate, but it seems he responds well to medicine. We have high hopes it'll be enough to save his leg. We'll go for that because we are just holding our own at this. These numbers have come back up. Let's go to the engineers. He's exhausted, so he gets a rest. We do need to produce food. I think I need to bring people out of this because this just isn't this isn't currently working for us. We'll get the upgrade once we get some stuff back. I'm going to have to do this, aren't I? We prefer to work in the engineering depot. Let's have a look. Do not have any preferences. Right, switch those over. We prefer not to work in the engineering depot. Switch those over. Would prefer... Oh, he's not to work in the engineering depot as well. I've done that wrong, haven't I? So it should be you. And you. No preference. Preference. They're all okay. Right, okay. So... what do we need? The alcohol is the only thing currently sustaining itself. And I think we're probably going to need more of these. As my guess. So who's exhausted? The nurses are fine for the time being. The medic teams are fine. Oh, was it a... Oh, it was one of the engineers. Okay. When are my new staff coming, by the way? It's 2 medic teams that are coming, isn't it? Because the engineer house was full. I remember now.
Engineers reached the engineering depot.
Dr. Milo Stewart awaits a new assignment. There are 5 patients. I didn't see the warning for this. Right, let's start over here. Stable. It's a 4-hour one. It's a tricky one and exhausting. You'll probably want to rest after this, will you? Screw it. You can come out of retirement early. You can get to it. Stable and good. Stable. Good. Trauma stuff is getting expensive, isn't it? And recovery here. These are both good. You're well rested. That's a slightly tiring one, and you can go on... that should be done faster.
Sir, doctor is
So,
starting
the surgery ward is actually... Oh, we've got someone exhausted on this, have we? It's got to be a nurse. She's extremely exhausted. Okay, we're on to 24-hour shifts then, and you're going to have to go over there and rest up. Nothing I can do. If the other ones actually manage to overcome that, then we're good.
It is a fine day when a soldier as brave as Private Rogers returns to the front line in glory. This act will surely inspire my soldiers and boost their morale.
So what do we get for that? Just a big morale boost? Steve Rogers.
Sir, operation
I
was
like the names in
successful.
this, by the way, Bartos, if you're still watching. There's some cool names in this. Right, what do we need? We need to get back in the trenches. These are all +2s. He has 0 combat experience, but he can gain some. We'll put him in there. He has some. He has some. He has very little. So we'll throw him out. Yeah, he can't gain any more than that, so
Patient is
we'll
cured.
send him on. There's tired medics. When are they coming? They've arrived. Okay, they've arrived. Let's see. So, medic teams. Brilliant. This is what we want. We need someone on the graveyard shift, so no preferences to you guys. Like to work. Who's the one that doesn't want to work in... It was Norman Head. He will not work in here, so you're fine doing 24 hours in the graveyard. We're about to lose these two because they're exhausted. You can come out for a rest. We've still got 2 teams out there. You can, in 21 hours, in 17 hours. I'm going to put these on 12-hour shifts. I'm going to put you in here. And this team on shift 1. And this team on shift 2. Because then they still get the morale boost, right? Brilliant. That works well. And what do you don't have preference at all? I could put them on a 12-hour shift. No, I'll need to rest them because I want them on the advanced dressing station. They're still wounded in the trenches.
Sir, medics are on the way.
Right, we'll switch them around like that. There's an engineer knackered in the pharmacy. Which is no great surprise. But I do think at this moment, you better work on that. So we're just cranking out production as much as possible.
Sir,
Engineers'
engineer is
houses.
on the way.
We need to do. Oh, God, there's 2 of these. Right, let's have the good news first. Shorter rehab for being strong-willed. And... Oh, this guy, we need the anti-tetanus serum. This guy, perform procedure without anesthesia. Good luck. Here's a leather strap to bite down on. It was, Tom. It was Captain America. We had Steve Rogers, Captain America, in this. There's been a few famous names. Can't remember what the previous one was, but we've had 1 or 2
Sir,
through.
medics reach the casualty clearing station. Sir, medics reach the casualty clearing station.
Shorter rehab, but increased cost. Infected leg. Let's go for that. I like the rehabs to get them out faster, actually. It's not always important, but if it's the cost of 1 medicine, then I'm doing that. Assignments. Engineers. Someone exhausted in the pharmacy. That's okay. This side of things is coping okay, and the food's going back up, which is excellent. So if the food's going back up, I say we bring someone out and we get someone slowly working on there until the food becomes a problem again. Mind you, we've got so much of this that we're currently... Well, I mean, we can't store more than we have, so I'm not too concerned about that. As long as I don't have to keep ordering extra supplies of medicines, we should be okay. I would like to get that done. It's 28 hours. It's a lot of time, but we'll only do it if we tick away at it, so... We'll see if we can crank through some.
Sir, engineers reached the pharmacy.
Do you know what? How much? We can bank some of this stuff, can't we? We can do this. So if I go to housing, medic team rooms, nurse team rooms, engineers rooms, it costs 6 orders. Improve. All I need to do from the staff lodging... No, I'll go from the upgrade one. Assign. So we lose the orders, but that's okay. There's more coming. We bank some of those so we're not wasting as many. And that way... Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. What have we got? A +3. 2 +3s. Going straight into combat. Still not blue.
Sir, patient is cured.
And in here... 2 more on the trauma ward. Right, this is starting to rack up a little bit now. We've got 15 hours. He actually, with two chevrons pointing down. I think that means he's going to decrease quite quickly. He's got 1, so let's switch them over. And this has got 1, and he's good as well. So let's put him in. And by the time they get down the list, that we should have enough of those created. And on here, he's good. This is simple-ish. In you go. You're doing fine. Will I play Iron Harvest on YouTube? Iron Harvest, I feel that that's a game I've seen. Have I even played it? Is that a real-time strategy game where it's like World War I, but with like more mech and steampunky type of stuff? It sounds familiar. I've either played it, looked at it, or I've had some interaction with it, I'm sure. I mean, I don't have plans to at the moment, but I might be thinking of the wrong game. Engineers and nurses. Oh, we've got a medic upgrade up here. Save the game. It was that one? No, I don't think I'll be doing that one. I do play some older games, but I think I need to... There's going to be a lot of new ones coming out soon. We lost a patient. Where's the guy?
Medics are on the way.
There he is. Oh, I can't... Oh, here he is. Here he is. So, he works... Oh, he works slightly worse at ADS. This is the thing. I need to know about things like this, and I can't see when I'm switching people around. So, morale increases over time when they work at CCS. I could switch them into that. Tires slower. They perform better at ADS, which would negate that one. Okay, let's do that one. It should negate, I think, that penalty. What was I saying? The games we're going to stream this year. I feel like I've got to finish Starfield. It's kind of an unpopular one, that, but I feel like I need to do it. Maybe, but I'm gonna try and get through it quickly. Dragon's Dogma 2 I'll probably play. I might even stream Dragon's Dogma 1 because I've never actually finished that. I've played a little bit just to test it out.
Patient is cured.
What else have we got? This year, I did have a list, but I can't remember what the others were. You're full of combat XP. You can go in there, and you can go in there because you don't have much value at the front.
Sir, patient is cured.
Bad news. Appears the medicine prepared for this operation may be contaminated with other substances. Yeah, probably alcohol and rations, because they're all made in the same place. That it could endanger the patient's life. I would like to recommend discarding the prepared dosage and making a new batch. Go on then, there's no point making things worse. I blame the engineers. So, August the 18th, I think this chapter finishes. Not finishes. Yes, finishes. Was it 18th? I think so.
Sir, new patient arrived.
What have we got? 2 more in here. Oh, this is what I like to see. Just doctors sitting around smoking and drinking coffee. This is exactly what we like to see. So, let's get them both in. We've got issues at the clearing station here. So these are on the 20 till 8 shift. Oh, that's going to be an all-night thing, isn't it? And there's one exhausted over there. Well, let's switch these around. Let's put these on shift 2. And put those on shift 1 so they can rest up and see if that is enough. And then we'll switch you out.
Sir, medics
I'm
are
guessing
on
the
way.
medics need to go home, don't they? There's someone tired in the pharmacy as well. Just an exhausted engineer. I think we need to keep him working. So we'll switch him in. 24-hour shifts are kind of brutal, but
Sir,
I guess in
engineers
times
on
of
the way.
emergency, totally required. Big drop in morale.
Medics are on the way.
Did someone just die?
Sir, Engineers reached the pharmacy.
I'm going to guess... No one's actually deceased out there. We can't amputate. Alright, so we go for more medicine. We can afford the more medicine at the moment. And this is just the bullet passed straight through. So it's good when... I love getting those positive ones. We don't get too many negatives. I'm quite happy about that. So this particular battle, the issue seems to be getting the casualties from the front to the clearing station, because the surgeons are coping quite well. Shall I go and have a look at that scout hut and see what the deal is with this? I don't know how to do this. I wish I had a timer for it so I could see it working, but I just don't seem to be able to do anything with this. I don't know that this is working as it should be. I don't know how it's supposed to work though, so I can't say for sure, but it seems a bit wrong.
Was successful.
Hey, Da Vinci Gaming, welcome back. How's it going? How are you getting on with War Hospital? I'm in 15th of August in Chapter 2 now. And it's, like, the focuses of the game shifts. Like the first one, it's resources and doctors. The second chapter, resources I'm generally fine for. It's a shortage of medics and getting people moved along fast enough.
Sir,
but yeah, I saw you
operation
streaming
was
it the other day.
successful.
It's nice to watch for a bit. Got a lot of wounded soldiers waiting to come in. A little ahead of you then. And the second is different.
Sir, operation was successful.
Engineers' rooms was finished. Oh, that's right. I put them onto that, didn't I? Okay. So as no one's exhausted, we'll start working on this one. So at this point, we could hire more engineers. Actually, let's have a look at the camp improvements. So what's the third one for the... Now, that would be a real nice one. Decreases rest time needed for units by 20%. And that just allows me to hire more engineers. So there's no rush to get that. There's nothing we can actually build at the moment. So we need to wait for some people to be evacuated out.
Sir, engineers reached the engineering depot.
Let's speed this up.
Sir, patient is cured.
In the pharmacy again. This is the one in the pharmacy where I'm really having to switch people in and out quite a bit. It's nice that you don't have to worry about it here. They'll just go for a rest when they're exhausted. He wanted to prefer not to work in the engineering depot. Well, he's not at the moment. He's having a rest, so... he should be happy over there. Actually, if I... No, I thought about putting him into there. He would rest anyway, being tired. But then I need someone ready to switch into this one. Would prefer to work in the engine. He's my construction guy, though. He is the construction guy. He does have the benefits to reducing construction speed. Like, what's this? 26.55? 24.15. That's a saving of 2 hours. I'm going to switch them over like that. We're doing food and alcohol. Actually, food is probably okay for a... It won't be for long, will it? It won't be for long.
Sir, engineer is on the way.
I need to produce more
Engineers
alcohol.
reached the pharmacy.
What the hell was that? What caused that to drop by 50%? Does anyone know? Because as far as I'm aware... I don't see any messages about that. I just had 12 people deceased. That was a load of people died in the trenches, wasn't it? Yeah. I'm not getting them back in time. I'm not sure what more I can do to speed that up. Alright, that sucks. So the two that are exhausted in here. Okay, so... I need to put some non-tired people into here. That was just, how many medics in ADS? We'll go have a look in a second. I've had to switch them around because they're exhausted as well. I have enough in the chemicals, so you can just take a rest for a bit. They're extremely exhausted. I've just got 2 teams. I had more teams than that to start with. But it seems to be... Right, we're back on 24 hours here. And you're going in there. It seems to be the case that the ADS medics bring them back to here, but the medics from here don't go and get them from here very quickly. So...
Sir, a message for you just arrived.
That's what it seems to be. I don't know if there's something else I can do differently. See, I'm not getting enough patients in here to treat. Who's exhausted now? A nurse? She's extremely exhausted. That's okay. We're going to switch over like that. What are the... Oh, it's just gone 8 o'clock. Right, so if I put you 2 back in, and we put 12 hours on, and you are on the other shift, and you are on that one. She likes to work shift 2. She would like to work shift 2 in the 8-hour system. Hey, Piranha Man. Yeah, I am enjoying this game. How are you doing anyway?
Sir, nurses are on the way.
Oh, we've got some upgrades here. Right, let's see. We've got a doctor. This is the first one. He's a physician, so this is the trauma... Sorry, no, the chemical guy. Eats once every 2 days. We might start using more of that. Tires slightly slower, significantly lowers chances for complications. Oh, that's a good one. Not that we get many in there. Works more efficiently, performs operations faster, tires slower. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Yeah, get people through faster. Wait, we've got these building up. He's infected. We would be amputating lots, but we don't need to. And we've got the medications for this as well. High spirit, that's just good news. And more morale, which is recovering faster, thankfully. Oh, what's this one? The gas agent was diluted, not as strong. We believe we can use smaller amounts of supplies. Treat the patient's injury. Yes, that's a huge bonus. What's this one? Sir Major Wells. Oh, this is what I thought. I want to thank you personally for saving my life. The children are safe in Paris and the orphanage is no more. I am their caretaker no more. If you're willing, I would like to join as a nurse. I was right. I called that, didn't I, earlier? And then I'm thinking, yeah, but maybe she's just a caretaker. Okay, that's not exactly nursing skills. We declined for now. We paused the damn game because this is running away with me for a minute. What do they want? Send the refugees. This lowers morale. Plus 9 civilians. Send them away. I can't feed them. I don't care about the morale. I literally can't feed them. So go to this. Actually, go to... I need improvements. What's it cost to build more nurses' housing? Well, at the moment, I don't actually need any, but free nurse is not to be sniffed at. 6. That's expensive. That is a bit expensive. Okay, well, I think we probably need it. We want the engineers. Exhausted. Swap him out. He goes in there. I kind of want to get that finished. Alcohol and food. Okay, we're going to put 2 in there. They're on 12-hour shifts, these guys. So they won't get tired and I can move them out if I need to. You got a splitting headache because of a trapped nerve in your neck. Ah, that sucks. You're looking for the best budget infrared night vision online, like as a camera or a scope or binoculars. I wouldn't know what to suggest. I don't think I've ever used... I've used a night vision camera. I set one up for a client, actually. A hedgehog camera, which is awesome. A remote hedgehog camera. But that's not quite the same thing, I'm sure. Isn't there an improvement that grants us ambulance? Yes, there is, actually. Let me have a look at that. The... Is it under the warehouse one? There's a casualty clearing station, which would be nice. Is it on? I don't know what it's under, actually. It's not under these. Emergency measures. Oh, wow. We can send them to the trenches before they're fully rehabbed. That's savage. Is it production? Truck garage. Increases number of available trucks. Increases number of available trucks. I don't think it is this, is it? But I know what you mean because I have seen it. I just don't know where it is. I thought it might be under healing. This is the casualty clearing. Advanced dressing station. Right, is it under that? Extra slots for medics. I think we need to get medics into the advanced dressing station. And that seems to be one of like the most urgent things. This one here. So we need to get this. And then allows ambulances to transport wounded to CCS. And increases the number of available ambulances. And we need both of those. This is a key thing to do, because this is where I think we're failing at the moment. And that's going to get harder as the game goes on. Where you camp March to October is a lot of wildlife. Oh, that would be cool. That would be cool. Yeah, we need to work on that one. So, we need orders. I need a lot of orders. I want a free nurse before she goes away, but we have time to do that. Right, what have we got in the way of +3s? None of them. So the +2s. Come on, we'll put the +2s in. He has no combat experience, but he will gain some. It's gone blue. Everyone else is for sale to the highest bidder. Right, excellent. We're in business now. Let's have a look at the patients. He's currently stable. He's straight in there. And on there. He's critical. Okay, 3 hours. It's potentially treatable. Let's go on. So I need a load of upgrades for... I think we'll get the ambulance thing ready for tier 3. Chapter 3, because I don't think we'll get it ready for this one.
Sir, engineers reached the
Maybe. With all the food and everything else that's coming in, it's tricky. Scouts are busy.
Operation was successful.
Oh,
Sir,
not good.
we lost this patient.
We lost someone. Patient shows symptoms of infection and blood in the urine. I fear his kidneys may be damaged. Yeah, go on. That's okay. We can do those treatments because those guys are fine. What is... Died during operation.
Sir, patient is cured.
I don't like losing them. We're approaching a 50-50 on this, which is not great. 2 doctors are awaiting assignments.
Operation was successful.
Oh, wow. I didn't see a notification for these coming in. Right, critical, terminal. He's dead. Good, good. We can't do this. We can't possibly do this. So, he's unlikely to survive this anyway. So, unfortunately, that's the first one for a while we've had to do this. I need another chemical guy. Let's go to this one first. These are all handling themselves quite well. Okay, I guess we just put them on the list. And we have a rest set there and a rest set there. We can deal with that. That's coming in. This looks like it's going to be a bit more urgent. 1 hour. We like 1 hour. They're good. 5 hours. And the guys that are good... Yeah, we can afford to put them all in. This guy, he could probably go through here faster. It's fine. We'll get them done.
Sir, new patient arrived.
So let me have a look at this now. So in the trenches are none. So let's change this. So we can change the medics. So there's no one left in the trenches. The guy in the graveyard is about to pass out. Working a 24-hour shift. That is quite understandable. I should try and look at the perks for these. I can't remember. I'm not going to care too much about it. It's because it's switching between screens and remembering names. They were the twins. They were the VIPs we rescued, though, weren't they? Tires slower when working solo. That's fine. He's on his own in the graveyard then. That's fine. The advanced dressing station. I don't even think they need to be up there now. Back to 12 hours with this. Would like to work on shift 1. Would like to work on shift 1 in the 12-hour shift system. He is. That's got it. Does not have any preferences. He can be on shift 1. You can be on shift 2. Casualty clearing. Casualty clearing. No preference. No preference. No preference. That's fine. This is going to give us an opportunity to try and build some morale back up. You can go on 12-hour shifts here, actually. And I think they might both recover. Because I don't think there's anything to do. Waiting for the medic team. It says 3. We should be okay. 17 waiting for operations. Okay. These guys are moving now. You're worth... I hate to say it like that. This is a complicated guy as well. So let's put him back. You can see everyone before he's tired, so that's good. Serious and stable. You're going to be out there soon. And the stable one. That should be through pretty quick. We'll put the rest on there. Yeah, that's definitely gonna fill up. So we have severe burns, but they're okay. And we have something bad. Takes signs of hepatitis. If we do not treat it now, it has a high probability of killing the patient in the next few years. Oh, we can afford that one. We can afford that one, so that's not too bad. You suggest to upgrade the nurse housing first, since the free nurse offer stands for 2 days. Yes, I'll get that one done. That's a good shout. Oh, decreased costs. Oh, shorter rehab. Decreased cost, because we've got some demands coming on that right now. Right, so how are we doing in the situation of engineers? I think it was 6 we needed for the nurses' improvements, wasn't it? Medic, nurse, 6. Yeah, that's expensive. I mean, we're going to be able to afford it, but it is expensive. There we go. Oh, we can afford it straight away, as it turns out, because that's going to help. Right. Extra nurse?
Sir, patient is cured.
Extra nurse. Improvements. Housing. Nurses' housing. Spend. And we've got 1 in staff lodging. I'm going to have to go and look at that food situation. And he's resting. We'll switch him over. And let's have a... Yeah, let's assign that. Because that'll get done reasonably quick. Oh, I want this, don't I? Right, this is starting to get low. We need the food production. Just to limp us along until the trains come. I might have to go on half rations. That's not good. That's not good at all. The scouts are still coming. Okay. I might just have to switch him between those 2. But let's get the nurse housing done, and then we can get the 2 engineers back. It'll be fairly quick. Did someone else just die? Yeah. We're struggling now.
Patient arrived.
Serious wounds coming in. So we need to drop him. That one's a difficult one, but I think we can do it. So I'm not throwing anyone out now if we can avoid it. We're just going to have to juggle the patients as they come in. But the medics are in a good situation, so... Oh, sorry, the surgeons are in a good situation, so they should be okay.
Sir, operation was successful. Sir, medics are on the way. Sir, operation was successful.
Good. Okay, so... This is filling up. Let's speed up a little bit more. Until the panic moment.
Sir, new patient arrived. Sir, patient is cured.
He's on good. Good. These are all doing fine so far. We just put them on the list. Oh, I better drop you down to there. Something must have happened. There must have been a change in the surgery that caused the thing to take longer. Yeah, it is brutal how many staff chits you get to try and recruit more staff. Right, come on, engineers. Get me the nurse house. Then I want the free nurse.
Sir, we lost this patient.
Oh, God, that's not good. Save the game. Morale's been down low like this before. It's fine. We'll get it back. As long as we don't start starving or have to go into emergency rations. I want to see what this is.
Patient arrived.
Right, some soldiers ask you to intervene on their behalf to Angus. He forces his miners to work long shifts in the dark, far above acceptable work times. If this continues, the miners will surely suffer from stress and mental fatigue. Force him to shorten the shifts. He'll take more time to finish the tunnel, but he'll be in better shape. Provide Angus with additional workers. Promise to send soldiers worth 15 combat power to the trenches in the next 18 hours. I can't promise to do that. Force him to shorten the shifts. I am the medical orderly. I can order this. Shorter rehab because he's got a strong will. Seems to be responding to treatment really well and is expected to recover faster. And a problem at the operating ward. Is it the nurse? Yeah, okay, we could do the new nurse. So we temporarily put her onto 24 hours. And we take her out of the rotation. The other 12-hour shifts seem to be working okay, so I wonder if someone here is just exhausting to work with.
Sir, nurses are on the way.
We've all worked with people like that at some time. I'm sure you have. Oh, good news. Patient's will is strong, shorter rehab. Bring it on. I love that. Oh, did I see a... I saw a pause. Save. It's a shame the dev's still in the stream. I'd loved if you come in the stream and said, "Oh yeah, we knew about the staff perk bug. We've fixed it." I love hearing stuff like that. But until then, we save the game every time. So what have we got? He's currently got tiring slower. Others working with them tire less, which is good. Morale increases over time when they work at CCS. Others working with them perform better. They perform better at ADS. Morale slightly increases when they work. Just increases when they work might be better. I could put them into ADS, but I might forget. It's Douglas Campbell. Just morale slightly increases when they work, so working anywhere. Yeah, I'll take that one. Then they're not restricted to where I put them. It's probably not as big a bonus, but I'm going to assume it's just a nice simple one and we don't need to worry about it. Did we have more patients coming in, by the way? Yeah, I thought so. Serious, stable, and good. Serious slots in there. Stable slots in there. Rest. And good. And drop on the end there. Are we running out of food? It's not looking great, is it? 30 in 3 hours. We're not producing that much. Oh god, this is going to be normal procedures then. It appears the toxin did not have time to spread throughout the body yet, and the poisoning was only mild. Patients' hopes of survival are significantly higher than expected. It's the sodium hypochlorite washes. Missing improvement, sodium... I'm going to have to see what that is, because I don't think I've seen that anywhere. Unless it's an optional one and we took the other. It could be. It could be... Was that an optional one and we took the other half? So it might be there. I think that's what it was. Ooh, that would be nice. These are getting expensive. We need that improvement as well. There's so many improvements we need. Come on, engineers. We need...
Operation was successful.
We need the engineer thing doing quick. Oh, it's nearly done? I had misseen this. It looked all dark. And
Sir,
pause.
operation was successful.
This is nice. Shorter operation. I like those. Right, okay. So now we can get the nurse, accept the offer. We can go straight into assignments. And this is... She doesn't have any preferences. Should we have a look at her? She might come with a perk. Nurse Edith. Oh, God. Others working with them perform slightly worse. Work slightly slower. Morale slightly increases when they work. Oh, that sucks. Oh, God. She never showed me that on the CV before I took her on. Right, 12-hour shift. We like to work shift 2, so it matters not a bit for that. And we just have a spare, which I could put in the operating ward. Or I could keep as a spare, or I could put maybe in rehab. Or casualty clearing station. We can't go down to 8 hours yet. Rehab would get them out faster. Operating patient state improved by... This, I think, is the thing to do. So, we'll put her on shift 1 for now. Did I actually go down? It didn't change, did it? I'll keep her as a spare. I don't think there's a particular benefit to that. She'll be handy when we get the 8-hour shifts, I think. I can't do the 8-hour shifts. I think that's an upgrade. So, if we look at healing... I can't remember what it was under before, but what's the nursing station? Is there even... There must be a nurse... No, there isn't a nursing station, isn't there? That's stupid. There was something I clicked on before, which gave me 8-hour shifts, and it wouldn't be under production, was it? Pharmacy. You got it figured out, Commander Grados? You got things that were broken now working? Right, there's got to be something in here. Let's have a look at the end. Slots for nurses. Allows a 3... Right, this is it. This is the 8-hour shift. It must have been that, was it? Unlocks a shift system. This one unlocks... We can just put more nurses in, but this is the 8-hour shift system. So what we need is this, which is the casualty clearing station, just more beds and more slots for nurses and medics. But before I get to... Oh, God, there's so much I need to go back to. So the healing one I wanted was that one. Or that one. It's that one. So I need 5 drafts for that. There must be some people in here to come out. Right. Excellent. This is going to start boosting our capabilities. And by God, do we need these? And we probably need some food ordering. Although it's kind of just balanced at the moment. The scouts get back in 9 minutes. Let's see what the scouts have to say. We can't build anything anyway, so... But we will have a look at the engineers' assignments. Oh, what about the medics? So they've rested up. That's fine. We could do with someone working in there. I'm going to put this on 24 hours. Because I don't think they'll do anything anyway. And I'm going to put you in here. And this is going to be a 12-hour shift. So these guys are going to be absolutely fine. And you... Actually, I could take them out. And I may as well put those guys in. There's nothing for them to do, so they don't need to be in there, I think, as I read this. I'm getting those upgrades. And as we get people through surgery, we'll get stuff through. So, the scouts. This is the thing. Following the tyre tracks, the scout team encounters some sort of German camp. Around 10 soldiers, 2 trucks and a couple of tents. The commander knows they are probably only part of the convoy they have been tracking. There were not nearly enough soldiers or trucks to have left so many tracks. While observing the camp, it quickly became clear that they were left behind because of some sort of issue with the trucks. So infiltrate the camp under cover of darkness, storm the camp in a frontal attack, wait until they leave and then follow the Germans. Infiltrate under cover of darkness.
Sir, Scouts unit have started a new mission.
Let me have a look at the this again. It's still on. Depot output 10, still on 10. If I click on fetch truck, I could click on cancel truck, but I don't know if that's going to help. I don't know what to do with that.